This is Relationship Nation with Wayne and Freddie Martin. Thank you for joining us today. Today we're going to talk about building a funnel of love and how you can use that in your profile, your dating app profile. So let me just talk first about this one woman I know, which I think is an absolutely fantastic way that what she's doing is she's eliminating people. She doesn't want to waste her time because she's a really busy executive. She doesn't have time for this. And so how she does it is right away, she puts some parameters on the men who message her on her profile. What she does is that as long as it looks like they're kind of going to be okay, like this one time she was telling me she had like 30 people that she was conversing back and forth with, and she went, "This is ridiculous. I'll have to hire an assistant to handle this." So what she said is out to the 30, she put, "Okay, I want to have a 1-hour meeting with you at this coffee shop, and we'll set a time. How does that work for you?" Well, out of 30, 20 completely disappeared right then. So she knew that there were a couple different things. They were not serious because she wants a serious relationship. They were married, or they just didn't want anything that was like that soon, or they were shy, or they weren't true on their profile. So then she had 10. And then she went ahead and she contacted the 10 and she said, okay, and she had these different dates and times that they were going to meet at this coffee shop for 1 hour. So she set up the dates, and out of that date, 4 more dropped off. So she had 6. And she went along and she met each one of the 6 for an hour. And out of the 6, there was one guy that they really hit it off. It was like, wow, this is great. So instead of her wasting contacting back and forth through these different guys and all that kind of stuff, she broke it down. She took control. She took the 6, met the 1. They've been together for 2 years now.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
It was very exciting because she did her own funnel of love.
Right.
Yeah. So then now I'll let Wayne tell you about the guy he knows.
So I have a friend, and he's single. He was married before, and he's set up a funnel of love where he basically, when a woman reaches out to him, he actually doesn't contact them immediately, but only through text, and ask them to go take a look at his Facebook page, his Instagram, something you might think about as a business person. You might want to have a LinkedIn profile just of you professionally, so people get an idea, who you are, what you're about. And I think that was really, really great. So when someone would contact him after that, then he would start engaging and would send a video saying, "Hey, great to meet you. Thanks for reaching out to me. How would you like to set up a possible meetup in that?" And it would be short. It wouldn't be long. That way, everybody had an exit strategy if it wasn't working and there wasn't chemistry there. And that's kind of how he did it. And it seems to be working out for him because he's a real busy guy, and he doesn't want to be disrespectful too. And he doesn't want people that are attracted to him, women that are attracted to him, without really seeing his personality. He actually goes on Facebook Live every morning and posts something. "Hey, good morning." He's a real positive, dynamic guy. He's a character.
He's a character.
And he realizes he needs someone that can step up and take his energy. So I thought that was very, very helpful. I think it also applies to you beautiful ladies, that might be something that you do. Maybe not in his way, but something similar. Something to think about.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a really great idea, because if you can have your potential date or mate or however it turns out to go on and see you on Facebook, to see you on your whatever social media you have, so they can kind of understand. I mean, it's a little touchy because you want to be careful about having them know too much about where you live and all that kind of stuff. But at least they get a chance to see what you're up to, what you're like, what your personality's like, and all that kind of stuff. So they kind of get an idea if they want to engage with you. So you don't waste a bunch of time, because what we're really talking about is the funnel of love is to help you so you can narrow it down, so you just have a little drip of people that you're meeting instead of 30 people you're communicating back and forth with.
Right.
And that's why we thought that those were really, really awesome ideas on how to eliminate or just save a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just all these little prequels, to find
Yeah.
out how serious they are.
Yeah.
You know, if it's just a casual thing, then you know that may or may not work for you. But if you're really looking for that person that is the one, you know, why not have some, you know, different ways of you know, filtering it out and going on some great dates. And you never know, they
Yeah.
might be the one.
Might be the one.